Hello, boys and girls. I'm back again, and we're going to continue what we began, learning all about our friends, the trees. There's so many things we can learn. Now, this little display are just some of the leaves that I picked right here on the property. I just went around and found all kinds of them. There's a Bradford pear. There's a red maple, a ginkgo that looks like a fan. This is a red pine, a little bit like your Christmas tree, and a bur oak, a red maple, a sugar maple, a red oak, a mulberry, and a common ash. Now, I couldn't bring the trees, so I cut the leaves off the tree so that you had some idea of the variety. Just like bugs have a variety in animals, so do trees. And on here, I just drew something very simple, which is the shape, which you might like to do in your journal. If you take a walk around, you could draw some of the leaves you see. At the bottom, now the leaves are pretty easy, but we have other seeds. We have acorns that we read about in the book that come from the trees. Kev are little seeds that fall off the trees.
Or helicopters.
Yeah, and some have a pod, and it's usually brown and it hangs like the leaves would. And then everybody knows cones because around Christmas we see these cones. Apples have seeds right in the middle. And some leaves are compound. You get one branch with a lot of leaves on it, not just one. One of the thoughts I had, because you have to play detective, is walk around your house or go to the park with your mom or dad and see how many different trees you can find. And maybe in your journal, you can draw the leaves, or you can draw the shape of the tree. Is it tall and skinny? Is it round and fat? And just start looking, because a lot of times we don't look, we don't see. And then I thought it would be a great idea, because I did it first. Take your journal and walk around your whole house, and maybe outside your house, and jot down all the things that you can make with the wood of a tree. I'll give you 3 of mine. You can make a baseball bat. You can make medicine with trees. And do you know we can make cups and plates with trees, paper cups and plates. Those are 3 things in my house that I found. So you need to go out and explore. Go around your house and start jotting down. If you can't write it, draw it. And that'll be a lot of fun. The next thing I want you to notice in a tree is it has a trunk. Now, not like an elephant, but sometimes it looks like an elephant's trunk because it's all wrinkly. But some are on the ground. We have one here. The roots are way down. That's a real different tree. And some have a lot of branches. And some have fruit. And some have leaves. They all have bark, and even the bark, if you look at the trees, this is the bark. It's the stuff that covers the stems. And some are shiny and bright, and some are all crinkly. Some of the barks even peel off. Now, the part you don't see as well, but sometimes you trip over them, is what keeps the tree standing are the roots. And sometimes you see them going along the ground. Those are very important because they take in all the food. Oh, that reminds me. You want to see how the leaf drinks? How does it get a drink? Get a glass of water, a clear glass, and put some red food coloring and stick a brand new leaf into it and leave it there and see what happens. I'm not going to tell you. And some leaves before the leaves come out in the spring, you get flowers. Think of all the gorgeous flowers and the apples and the pears and the plums. Well, I'm getting excited because I love trees. So you have 3 assignments. Number 1 is walk around and see how many trees you can find and different kinds of leaves. Then you're going to explore in your house all the things made from wood. And third, get a clear glass with red food coloring and a leaf and see how the leaf is going to drip. And the last thing of all is go hug a tree because they like it. Thank you. Bye-bye.